Yeah, don't forget. There we go with the dogs barking. Actually, before I do that, we should go talk to Tali. Figure out what we need for her upgrade.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tali's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Go feed my fish. I'll take it in my quarters. What's up, dog? Transfer request approved. As if you guys had any say in the matter. Doesn't mention Cal Rieger. Is interesting. Oh yeah, here's my my model ship collection. Looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice. That Reaper over there looking crazy. Engineering. Let's see.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Will do, Commander.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The Collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Hey, that's not too expensive.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus, they know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a Collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Gath on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Any time you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Edena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tali? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Alrighty. I think I tried using Tali a little bit in Mass Effect 1. Maybe? Possibly? Potentially? Alright, let's get that, I think it might be the last pistol upgrade. Oh, it is not. We'll do assault rifles. Sure. Garrus uses assault rifles, so it's not completely wasted. Armor upgrades. Tech cooldowns is nice. Tech damage is nice. But basically all of this requires element 0. And element 0 is not really necessary. I think the cooldowns will be helpful here more than anything. Oh, we can actually get both. Just call that a boom shakalaka. Her powers overlap yours a lot, and she's squishy.
No messages for you, Commander.
Guess there is that, huh? Oh, let me check in with Joker, see if we're all upgraded.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Oh, that guy's asking the right questions.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... Ah, never mind.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. And Thane seems like the strong, sensitive, murdering type. You know, those are always great to have around, a real cuddler. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, sounds like we're fully upgraded. But Garrus still seems to have a stick up his butt. And he's beating people with it. Alright. Let's get out of here. He's using it to calibrate. Where's Overlord? Investigate Project Overlord. Let's see here. Let's do grunts. It doesn't seem like I need to do really any scanning anymore. But we'll do a little bit of scanning. Not too much.
Probe launched.
We basically just need element 0. That stuff is impossible to find.
Probe launched.
Out of curiosity, if anyone knows, does the final party member have any upgrades for the ship?
Probe away.
Oops. The Junker. I think I'm just going to pay attention to element 0 here, or iridium. We need a lot of iridium. Oh, we don't need necessarily. You know, I'll just mine like normal.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Where art thou, element 0?
Launching probe.
I think it's a sniper rifle. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be using him. I want to.
Probe.
Don't get me wrong. He is cool. He is by far the most unique character in this game, in my opinion.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Okay. There is no element 0 here. I would have come across something if there was.
Probe away. Probe away.
Can also find upgrade research thing during his loyalty. That'll make him tougher. Ah. Yeah, I actually found out. I was talking to B Jiggles on Discord the other day, and I was very surprised to find out that that character had a loyalty mission when that character is acquired so late into the game. I just have to remind myself to do that, because I'm pretty sure I've never done it. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna do grunts first, because I think the grunt one is potentially more interest. Well, actually, I don't even know if I've done the grunt one, to be honest. Alright, we've got 4 points. I like Incinerate, but Overload, I'm starting to find myself kind of impeded by shields and less by armor. So I think I'm going to continue down the Overload path. And I'm going to up your armor piercing stuff. And you have incendiary ammo, which is, I guess, kind of nice. Concussive shot is not too great here. Berserker. Oh. Definitely gonna go in this direction. I want him to be tanky. Don't necessarily need him for damage. We'll just take that. We'll just go for the damage. Incendiary ammo is where we're gonna go here. We're gonna... Okay, do squad effects overlap at all? If, let's say, Garrus has shredder ammo and Grunt has incendiary ammo, do those stack on top of each other? If I have my warp ammo that only applies to my weapon, do I also get the squad incendiary ammo? That is the big question here. The most necessary question. Because I also kind of agree with Ken. I think it replaces as well. But I feel like I remember hearing some discussions in past days of it being it stacking in some way. Because if it does stack, it's gonna be real good. Lasts until overridden by another ammo power. Guessing that's probably the information that I needed. I mean, granted, I'm not going to use Grunt anyways. So I guess we could test it out. Why not? Let's see, is this his special shotgun? Or is this his special shotgun? This is his special shotgun. But how do I know which one is better? Is it always the last one? It's high damage at short range, less effective at long range. Upgrades the scimitar. Oh. I'm guessing it's always the last one, which they automatically do. I guess I could have brought Mordin Solus and just made this easier, but I think after the end of the... Well, it probably doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm hoping we see Rex. I feel like we do, but I don't know. I need some Shepard in my life.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack...
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepard of the Normandy.
You again. I told you the Blood Pack only wants Krogan. Go flash your smooth skin somewhere else. I thought coming to Tuchanka would get me away from jaw-flapping aliens. I was obviously mistaken. If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan. Watch it, human.
Bird Knot Warrior. Shepard.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader. Take your business to the clan leader, and keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right.
Do you know what's
soon.
wrong with him? What
There's
he
nothing
needs?
wrong with him.
You know what? We are going to bring Mordin Solus with us. No, we're not. Garrus, welcome aboard.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive. Ha!
Ah!
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout. Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Were you around when the female camp sent the children over last week? No. I was off dealing with a Varren attack. What? Any promising warriors? Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart. Looks like Ur's finally found someone to follow around.
Good, Varren. Good, Varren. Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an Erdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those Pyjaks don't steal. Which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What the hell is a Pyjak?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the Pyjaks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the Pyjak population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Let's do,
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Put down some real money, human.
Let's go with Red Brown Thunder. Fine.
Put down some real money, human.
Let's go with Red Brown Thunder.
Put down some real money, human.
Let's go with Red Brown Thunder. Take that, world.
Watch it, human.
Watch yourself.
Let's see what the human can do.
Oh my gosh. This is... I have to use the arrow keys for this, by the way. Aww. I'd have to do an... Oh my gosh. Why can't I do this with my mouse? Ooh, double kill. That was a close one. Need some like silly music or something. You know that music that they play in SpongeBob? Where like the very first episode, he's making the Krabby Patties against the anchovies. You need that music.
What do you want, human? You're crowding my hump.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
What can you tell me about Clan Weirlock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Weirlock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside, though, bring a big gun. Weirlock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tuchanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they'd do with him. One less alien on Tuchanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
Rex.
What's Clan Werlock's reputation, and how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Werlock started it. One of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Werlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members, like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen, only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him.
Thanks for the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn off-worlders. You can take the truck over there. You need anything else?
Talk to you later.
Eyes straight ahead.
Planet is so busted up.
Child, my son, we played Tackle the Varen. Looks like hers. Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell. I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
But help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Alright, so we can get some meat. Sure. Heavy weapon ammo capacity. Maybe. Just buy that because it's cheap. Probably won't buy it because it's useful. Increases negotiation bonus by 10%. Interesting. More stuff that I'm just not going to be using. And we'll just buy
We
that.
can use this.
Because why not?
Here, try this.
Looks like Urs finally found someone to follow around. Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell.
It was a lot of fun.
Nope. I'll give you a discount at my store.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Is he actually following me?
The female clan for right of parentage.
Why bother with all the politics? You know you've sired a son. That's enough.
But I could teach him to hunt. The best way to shoot a gun. To fight with honor and savagery.
It is actually following me.
You can do that next time they bring the children.
I wonder if I can enter it in these fights.
Put down some real money, human.
Oh. Baron, that was a former champion pit fighter. Let's go, Urs. That's my dog. Or, that's my Baron.
Give me a reason.
At first I thought it was a waste of ammunition just to kill incoming vermin. Now, I think if these Urdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make short work of an incoming invasion force.
Yeah, these two.
Don't touch anything. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of ring coal. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
That's a great answer.
I'm going out into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
I can punch it. We'll wait on that.
Should you be in here?
My goodness. That was so violent.
The reaction produced could be...
Alright, assault rifle damage, heavy pistol damage.
Now what's this?
Assault rifle damage. I guess.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
Eyes straight ahead.
Thought I went up here to
Always want more shock absorption.
take the thing, but I guess I gotta talk to the dude.
Step back. My Varen is hungry.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
I guess I'll do this. I don't know what this has to do with Grunt. I don't even know what quest this is. Oh, it's Morden's. Okay, well, I guess we're doing Morden's. Alright, Morden. Neural shock. So, do we want him to have more shields or more weapon damage? I think more weapon damage. Alright, so Morden is basically me without a drone. Yeah. Yeah. I thought I couldn't trigger this quest without Morden in my party. Which is why I was very confused about it. Now I have 17 ammo. What is going on? What is going on?
Hands up!
Clean hit.
What is going on with my shooting here? Ah, my face. Where's my ammo?
Hit next.
Get ready for close combat.
You'll
Oh, you're still alive. Is this? No. What the heck? Why do I have the Tempest on me? Didn't I change it back? Whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Coming.
Of course.
Concussive shot ready.
Should do the trick.
Wasn't expecting to find the manifold right there. Oops. Life is hard. And I'm
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
That's unfortunate. Hospitals aren't fun to fight through.
What is fun to fight through?
Gardens, electronic shops, antique stores, but only if they're classy.
You know, I bet you, Thane would have had something interesting to say right there as well.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Glad he has a list. Me too. That was great. Absolutely wonderful.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves, and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might! For Werlock Gold! Attack!
They've seen us.
The best you can do! Fire!
Can't do it right now. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of dudes.
Best you can do!
Concussive shot ready.
Nothing can
Enemy charging!
Without their shield,
Fire!
Yikes. They really wanted me to blow up that guy while he was talking. That prompt was there for so long, and then, you know, of course, right afterwards, I can't blow it up. Oh my gosh, now I'm at 16. My ammo just keeps going down, people. Wait. Was it always at 16? Thought it was at 18. Regardless. The
Lab's likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
The number keeps fluctuating.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Mordin.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
You've gone down in the...
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Mordin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes. United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered. Attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage. Us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
I mean, his location could be on the consoles. Mordin did nothing wrong? Because someone else would have gotten it wrong? That's an interesting take.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Zero Werlock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul-searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes. Millions of data points. Years of arguments. Countless scenarios. All noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Stop giving Mordin so much crap. He doesn't deserve this. Oh, man. That's a hot take right there.
We can use this.
I think, honestly, Mordin might be one of the more fascinating characters in this game because of his relationship to the genophage and how scientifically he approaches it. You know, like right in those two conversations, he had this way of saying like it needed to be done, but he also has a lot of remorse for it in the sense of it's caused him a lot of grief, and he's kind of gone soul searching to find a better way to deal with it, and has even explored religion at that. And yet he's still this kind of cold, calculating, medical, secret agent doctor kind of guy. And so his personality is very, very interesting. He's a very unique character in my mind.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werelock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd not scout. Werelock guards got me. Brought me here.
The Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werelock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go!
There's no pep talk like a military pep talk.
Species with the breeding strategy of Krogan, lots and lots of offspring, high casualties, are always a problem when their mortality rate goes down, but there's no check on their breeding. Think bunnies in Australia. You're not convinced the Salarians and Turians were wrong about the problem, but they could have tackled it in other ways.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
It's an interesting kind of problem because, you know, the Salarians ran countless simulations and things like that to try to find a solution to the problem.
We've been spotted.
Just the thing to help.
I guess it's just really fascinating, kind of see that progression.
Watch the Krogan! Watch the Krogan! Hostiles charging! Krogan!
We watching it, dog. Do I think that it could have been done better, differently? A good question.
This should slow him down. Careful.
I think maybe in the case of hindsight, it was obviously a very cruel method. It didn't quite work out.
Krogan incoming!
You please.
Enjoy.
Oh, I didn't even know he was here.
This should slow him down. Enemy charging! Charging!
This gun is like really, really good up close. Holy cow. Oops. Doing this so slow. Taking my time. I have so much time. Doing something to make females choose to have fewer offspring would be another solution, with ethical arguments on interferences with someone else's culture. Potentially. This would definitely be one of those conversations where I would have to conduct, like tons and tons of research, find out the most sensible ways to approach the problem. And I guess when you kind of think about it, the Salarians really already did that. So in some regards, you kind of just have to look at it as that was the best solution at the time, which is what Mordin was saying the entire time. So I don't know. There's obviously I guess the way I want to say this is there's obviously a side effect to the whole problem. And that's it was a little too effective. They probably could have dialed it back quite a bit.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werelock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morton, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the Genophages cure to the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
I was just thinking this myself. I'm like, those are totally unrelated, dog.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the Genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the Genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Morton. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weyrloc left. Project over.
What?
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified Genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weyrloc willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
I don't know about this. I thought we were at least call the Salarian task group to come pick him up, you know, and throw him in a interrogation cell or something like that. Like, dang.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The Genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the Genophage.
Yes. So many variables, stress responses, impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research, only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Among Earth humans, getting girls to go to schools and giving them access to jobs has worked pretty well. Having it so babies are born and then die, that's nasty and bound to cause a storm of bad feelings. Reducing conception would be less cruel. Never made sense in a way to stop an ongoing rebellion anyway. Krogan live 1,000 years. Why would the ones alive stop fighting just because you did something so long term? Oh, you did even worse to us than you have been. Guess we'll give up and go home. Krogan get mad, not sad. He's the very model of a scientist Solarian. Did nothing wrong. Yikes. Gotta keep it. So much sacrifice to get it. So I am definitely interested in curing the genophage. I think that's a very interesting path to the universe of Mass Effect. I've rescued the Rachni, and the Rachni are we'll just say, you know, they're nice people, you know? So I think the Krogan could also turn around. It's not like the genophage can't happen again. I imagine another genophage could happen if Krogan got out of control again. Also, the galaxy's probably in a better place to handle the Krogan. They could probably keep an eye on them. So, yeah. Letting the Rachni live, but debating about saving the Krogan. Well, I'm more or less just throwing it out there that I lean more towards helping the Krogan. You know, I was debating the decision of letting the Rachni live as well. But I have played Mass Effect 3, so I remember some of the impact of both the Rachni. Well, I know all of the impact of the Rachni, and I think I remember some of the impact of the Krogan. So, I like helping the Krogan.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morgan. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Tuchanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
All right. Why do you think it was a mistake, Dante, to want to save the Krogan?